All right, SoFi update here on the 28th. Let's go over the overall count here. So overall count in my book is this is a first wave back here in 2023, second wave, and I think we finished this third wave here. We have first wave, second wave, third wave. Of course, it could be 5 waves complete as well, but I don't think so. I think that we're going higher. And so where are we at in this fourth wave is the question. And real quick, I'll just go over this wave right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This right here is kind of tricky, this part. I have it as a diagonal though. So you have basically a bunch of ABC moves. So it's kind of a tricky diagonal pattern. And then you get this ABC move down. And that's where we're at right now. Is this the end of the fourth wave right here? Last video I said buy the dip right here. If you bought the dip, you're up 25, 30%. So nice move off the lows. I was buying calls all the way down here because I knew this pattern was going to retrace to at least like 27 bucks. And we got lucky and we got all the way up here to 29, 30. I have sold probably, I don't know, 60% of my position, still holding in case we go straight up here. I think it's most likely that we're going to see something like this, though, at least. I think it's more than likely we're going to see this, or we're going to see this. Those are the two patterns I would say are most likely. This does look like an impulse, though, so I'd probably lean towards this move. It would be a pretty big move down to go all the way back down here to 21, 22 bucks. But that's also possible as well. That would create some great bullish divergence, I think, overall, if we did this really quickly. Not sure what would cause it, but I am expecting tech stocks to make lower lows. So it would make sense that we did come down here a little bit lower. There is a gap way down at like 19 bucks. I don't think we're going to go down that far. That's pretty far of a dip. You can see here we already hit the 0.38 fib. Right around the 0.38 fib. That's usually as far as a fourth wave goes. So if we do make a lower low, I would expect something like this. Maybe down in this area, and then we just go straight back up. So really, none of these patterns are anything to be fearful of. And I think the best way to play this is, you know, sell this move. If we keep on going higher, sell into this a little bit, but still have some just in case we make higher highs. And then also have some cash ready to buy the dip when we pull back. You can start buying around like 25 bucks. I think there's a gap around like 25 bucks. There's a gap right here, 25.50. Or be ready for something down here between like 20 and 23 bucks if they want to do that. So that would be probably a very quick move. It would just go like this, buy down here, and then we go up to new highs. So I'm ready for all three scenarios. Those are the three scenarios that could play out. Don't know which one is going to play out, and that's the way I like it, though. I like just to play probabilities. But I do think that overall we are in a fourth wave, and we should see that fifth wave next. And then that's going to be the finishing touches of the overall third wave going back to this. So if you're new, this is 1, 2, this would be 3, 4, 5. So it's likely that we're just in 3, 4, 5s from now on. We're just in 4, 5, 4, 5. And so all the dips are going to be choppy and come down, but they're not really going to make you that fearful, really. We're not going to see anything like this, where we went from 18 all the way down to 8 bucks. So that's really all there is to it right now. Just get ready to buy the dip if we do get one of the pullbacks down to 20 bucks or 25.50. But also keep your position open. Don't sell covered calls here, and be ready for potentially just going straight up here to new highs and finishing off that fifth wave. Is there anything to be worried about with the bearish divergence on the weekly? I don't think so. I mean, this could definitely just go like this. We go up and make new highs. It creates bearish divergence again. Then we come down here. We create bearish divergence for a while because we're on 3, 4, 5. A lot of these big moves are happening on the first, second, and third wave. But now that we're kind of chopping and going up, I don't expect any big drops other than potentially that short term back down here to 20 to 23 bucks. So that's my thoughts on it right now. Either way, doesn't really matter. Fourth wave is either complete or it's going to be complete in December, and we should be headed up here for a fifth wave. It is possible we go straight up here to new highs, but I would say that's probably the least likely scenario. So that's it for this video. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe, more updates. I will probably do an update here in the next couple of days. Actually, probably not over the weekend. There's probably not going to be that much movement today. It's a half day. But sometime early next week, we'll see what happens, and I will give you an update. That's it.